Hi, hello, good evening. This is Satish Master from Way to Success JSN Mysore. The today's content is directly related to the feelings which are going to generate in the heart. The group of people who lives around you will decide your condition of the heart, mind, or your body status, or your physical status, your psychological, financial, etc. etc. That means the wellness as well as the illness, that is the topic of today. The illness is also contributed or donated by the people who lives around you. At the same time, the wellness of you is also decided by the people who lives around you only. That's why before choosing a well-wishers, or before choosing a friends, or before choosing a group, you should be careful. Then only the wellness or illness will be decided. Illness in the sense, don't consider only the physical variations, what's going to happen in the body. Instead, the prevention of those diseases or disorders depends upon the people who lives around you. The symptoms in this, a psychological illness is concerned, symptoms will persist first, then finally the disease. In other medical diseases or medical disorders, we are going to have a disease name directly, thereby we are going to declare or study about the symptoms. But in case of feelings oriented illness, the symptoms or the developments which are going to happen around us will decide, the will give a clue regarding the upcoming disorder or disease. My dear well wishers and friends, kindly be careful before choosing a friend circle. Be careful before believing someone. Be careful before believing a people who tries to please you and who tries to utilize you. So the people who utilize you as well as the people who tries to always please you will finally results the illness. The person or the people who supports you in their absence or in the emotion based content, or what you call in a simple way moral support, that decides the wellness. If you are well-being, that wellness depends upon we, that starts with we. That means we means plural in the sense the persons who are surrounded you, or persons who lives with you only. Illness, always I, of course you are the responsible person, or you are the reason for that illness. Why you have chosen those boys, or who have chosen those persons who are may playing with you, who may utilizing you for their personal sakes. That is what the content. The wellness as well as illness both depends upon us only. That dependency is always proportional to the persons who are living around you. Then even though you may living in between the thousands of people who may not like you, or you may not worry about you, those persons related we should be careful. So being a well-being, if you want to be a well, you are we must be good. If you are want to be a illful or illness oriented character, you can choose anybody, everybody, you can say. Those number is not a matter here. Instead, who supports you, that is a matter of the life. Sometimes the person who had thousands of fake well-wishers may become a bedridden because of illness due to the non-cooperation or not understanding the reason of that presence. If there is no value for your absence, then you can think about your presence. That is what the wellness versus illness. Wellness depends upon the surrounding. At the same time, the illness also may resulted due to the surrounding, what we are going to have in our life. It may be a professional life, it may be a personal life, or it may be a sociological life, or it may be related to a neighborhood also. The area where you are living will put some pressure on your character. As scientifically proved, the character of a person decided by two factors, that is heredity as well as environment. So environment plays a vital role to change the character as related to the heredity. Even heredity also, few characters will be passed from our ancestors. Undoubtedly, that is what we call genetics. But environment decides whether you are well or whether you are ill. So kindly choose a environment which supports you to be well, not ill. The illness as well as wellness both depends upon your environment where you are living. Through this, kindly choose an environment which generates or which supports the wellness, not the illness. Hereby, we are signing out from the channel Way to Success GS and Mysore. After a short gap, we are coming with another episode. Please subscribe the channel if you like the content. Stay tuned for the upcoming episodes. Thank you. Thank you so much.